Hello, friends. It is I, the mighty Lord Gamerson. Today, Lord Gamerson brings you a list of mighty deeds. I present to you the NES, or Nintendo Entertainment System. Now this was a special system. This is the system that saved gaming. You see, in the early 80s, there was a video game crash. There were many factors to this, but most people like to point the finger at Atari's E.T. E.T., the game that was so bad it broke the industry. So yes, back to Nintendo. It was the year 1985. The video game landscape was in flames. Nintendo saw that they could be the heroes the industry needs. The NES is one of the best-selling systems ever. They sold more than 60 million systems worldwide. Mario is and was about as famous as Mickey Mouse. With over 700 licensed games to choose from, you can imagine how hard it was to make this list. The truth is, it really wasn't hard at all. There are easily 20 or so games that are clearly just better than everything else. So yes, well, here we are, the 10 best NES games. Number 10, Punch-Out! In Punch-Out, you are Little Mac, a fighter small in stature but mighty in might. This scrawny Little Mac has the potential to take down Mike Tyson himself. Punch-Out was originally called Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. The last fight had you going against Big Mike. But, Mike Tyson was later removed from future releases due to licensing issues, and now we are left with a pale chateau. A Mr. Dream. Mr. Dream, gameplay-wise, is the same as Tyson. They just replaced the sprite. So, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Punch-Out is still one of the best games on the NES. Number 9, Kirby's Adventure. Kirby really sucks. You get it? Kirby sucks? Yeah, you get it. I'm so clever. Yes, Lord Gamerson is so mighty. Mighty Lord Gamerson. Yeah, so wait, what was I? Oh yes, Kirby's Adventure. Kirby's Adventure is one of the best games on this system. It plays exceptionally. It's very charming. The graphics are some of the system's best. The game is easy, maybe too easy, but really most everything on the NES is overly hard. So once in a while an easy game is kind of welcome, especially when it's a game as of high quality as Kirby's Adventure. Number 8, Contra. Okay, let's just get it out of the way. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. It's the legendary Konami code. With this code, you had a chance of beating the hard-as-nails Contra. Contra on the NES is more or less a masterpiece. The game utilized different gameplay perspectives brilliantly. The controls are tight, and the game is just so much fun. The alien bosses are very creepy. Lord Gamerson was very impressed with the art team from this game. The aliens and environments were all very well designed. In fact, one year, in the early 90s, Lord Gamerson hired the Contra art team as bartenders at a party I threw. I figured if they could mix drinks as well as they made games, it would be an excellent evening. They did a marvelous job. I have never had a gin and tonic as good as I did that night. Contra, it's bloody good. Number 7, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, just hits the right notes. The first game was very much a disappointment. At the time, of all the game genres, the beat-em-up genre is what really works best for the Turtles. TMNT 2, the arcade game, is the best beat-em-up on the NES. While it's still pretty far off from the arcade original, it's still excellent. The game even has extra levels and bosses. I think I'll go have some Pizza Hut. I wonder why I want Pizza Hut. Number 6. Metroid. Metroid was such an important, influential game. You play as the mighty warrior, Samus Aran. Metroid was about action and exploration. It's a cool system they developed. In Metroid, you are on the planet Zebes. It is you against an army of enemies, leading up to the big bad boss Mother Brain. Mother Brain controls the space pirates that you need to at least disable. The space pirates have stolen and now control an army of Metroids. Metroids are like space jellyfish. They take away your life. They're like parasites. It's best to just destroy or avoid them. The Metroid world is like a giant maze of caverns and catacombs. You need to find new power-ups to move deeper into the depths of Zebes. Metroid is as addictive as it is fun. Number 5. Super Mario Bros. This game was a real game changer. When this dropped in 1985's, gamers' minds exploded. Those who survived were on their way to get Super Mario Bros. The game was revolutionary. Sure, there were side-scrolling adventures before Mario, but they were so small and puny. They were limited compared to Mario's 32 massive levels. The graphics were good, the game oozed charm, the music is legendary, and the gameplay rocked. Super Mario Bros. Is so important. Every self-respecting gamer must complete this game. Must complete this game. Seriously, it's more important to your gaming credibility than any other game on this list. Number 4. DuckTales. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woohoo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woohoo! Tales of daring do, bad and good luck tales, woohoo! When it seems they're heading off for the final curtain, cool deduction never fails, that's for certain. The worst of messes becomes successes. DuckTales, woohoo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woohoo! Tales of daring do, bad and good luck tales, woohoo! Danger, watch behind you, there's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Just grab onto some DuckTales, woohoo! Tales of daring do, bad and good luck tales, woohoo! No ponytails or cottontails, no DuckTales, woohoo! DuckTales is a masterpiece of 8-bit engineering. Number 3. Mega Man 2. Mega Man is one of the most iconic video game characters to exist. Mega Man is mega mighty. Mega Man stands ready to face the evil Dr. Wily and his army of robots. Mega Man 2 is difficult, brutally difficult, but that really only helps with its legacy. Mega Man 2 is Capcom's best game on the NES. Mega Man has you finding the best order to conquer the levels. Each robot master has a weakness. and you need to defeat all other masters. You need to get their upgrades and use those upgrades against the boss's weakest to said upgrade. The platforming is very tight. It's never the game's fault if you fall down a pit, for the controls are perfect. Mega Man 2 is as close to NES perfection as anything else, except maybe for number 2, The Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda is a puzzle exploration classic. You start off in the middle of a field. You have 3 directions you can travel and a mysterious cave. Enter the cave and the mysterious old man gives you a sword because it's dangerous to go alone. This game does nothing to hold your hand. The main theme is exploration. You just got a new item, but where do you use it? It's up to you to figure it out. It's okay though. You can do it. You'll want to do it. Zelda is just so cool. This title is legendary. Number 1. Super Mario Bros. 3. Was there ever any doubt? Of course, Super Mario Bros. 3 is the number 1 NES game. If Leonardo da Vinci was making games in the late 80s, this is what he would have made. Super Mario 3 may be the best platformer ever made. The only thing that may arguably be better is Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. The marketing behind the game is almost as legendary as the game itself. There was even a feature-length film called The Wizard. The Wizard was basically a marketing tool to advertise this game. It's a fun movie too. Check it out. The environments are interesting and diverse, the music is fantastic, and the game itself is the most fun you can have with the granddaddy console, the NES.